Hey guys, it's Jewel Charmaine, back at it again with another video. I'm so scared to tell this story. At my old high school, I got suspended my freshman year for 10 days. 10 fucking days because I had a knife in my backpack. It doesn't sound like me, I know. Everyone who asked me, they were like, I heard it was because of a knife, because of a fight, something that happened on the bus. I, trying to avoid all confrontation, just denied everything. But the truth was, it really was because of a knife, and here's what happened. First, let's talk about how the knife got into my bag. So, it was for choir. I don't remember if it was a concert or rehearsal, one of those things. The school was approximately 1 mile from my house. Around this time, it was when it got dark at like 5:30. I'm scared because it's fucking dark outside. Although it's very suburban, like nobody would come up and try to mug me or rob me or take my shit, even though I had no money. You never know. You never know. I thought I need to have a way to protect myself if something were to happen to me. You know what I mean? I'm thinking I'm gonna pack my dress, my character shoes, my music, everything, but I'm also going to pack a knife. It wasn't a pocket knife. It was a gigantic kitchen knife. A gigantic kitchen knife about like this fucking big, and if someone tried to grab me or snatch me or run up on me while the sun was setting in front of everybody, I was just going to have to shank their ass with a kitchen knife. And I have the exact same knife. Let me go get it. This is the knife. I put this thing in my bag on a Thursday, it's literally reflecting light, on a Thursday evening, just to make sure that if anybody were to try to put their hands on me, rape me, kidnap me, ship me to a different country for sex trafficking, I was unfucking touchable. But turns out, because like I said, it's a suburban, I need to stop waving this around. I didn't get gunned down, I didn't get kidnapped, nothing. I made it to school safely, did my thing, got a ride home. While the knife is still in my backpack, I completely forgot about it. Therefore, it has been in my bag for a total of 6 days. Thursday night it was in my bag, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. One day on the bus, I was having so much fun in the back of the bus. Everyone was yelling, being loud, just having fun, making noise. I was shuffling around a lot, which probably positioned the knife in the way it did when it... We'll get to that. Enough of my shuffling caused this knife to cut through this backpack. It cut through my bag, and this guy behind me, we're not gonna say any names, we're gonna name him Robert. Robert's behind me. He's a senior. He apparently hears a clanking, and apparently it's the giant kitchen knife that has cut through my bag and landed on the bus aisleway. He's the only one who sees it. Since he's the only one who sees it, he could either scream at the top of his fucking stupid prepubescent lung, or he could either like hide that shit, and then when we get off the bus, he could be like,
oh, yo, drop this shit, you know what I'm saying?
But of course, does anything work out my way? No, of course it doesn't. He sees it, it clanks on the ground, he's like, whoa, what the fuck? Bus driver who's like stopping, checking her phone, she looks in the mirror, she's like, what the fuck? All the kids behind him are all like, what the fuck? He steps down the bus, he's like, Jewel! And I'm like, what? He walks on the steps like, is this yours? I'm just like, oh shit. He's not gonna snitch because I don't think he's like that, but if he did, you know, fuck him. I already know I'm fucked. So here's my cheer backpack. Has my name on. It's probably gonna be backwards because I like my camera to mirror. Anyway, it cut through right here. Like, it made a clean fucking cut. It was in my, it must have really just, because like if I do this to my backpack, it doesn't make any slits, but for some reason, it made the cleanest fucking cut and just slid through here. I get to school the next day. I'm in first hour. The assistant principal, we're gonna call him Mr. Smith. He wasted no time to hop onto the shit. The bus cameras never work and they never cut them on unless they're actually actively looking for something. So they play this whole situation by ear and what people claim they saw and what they heard going on, because they have no actual evidence that I had the fucking knife. He sends this ugly ass hall monitor to my classroom to come get me so he can come talk to me about my weaponry. Oh my God. Whenever I got called in there for some drama or bullshit, I was never the one in trouble. I was always the one to clear things up and make understandings. And I made adults like me by how mature I kept myself. So I had my composure all up and I'm just sitting there like, hello, Mr. Smith. Hello, Jewel. I just heard that, something happened on the bus and I was just wondering, what happened. He was like, well, don't you know? And I'm just sitting there like, oh yes, I remember what happened. Keep in mind, not everybody saw the fucking knife, only like 2 people and the bus driver. But I'm not getting in trouble, not today. I said it's a giant fucking pair of scissors, and I just so happened to have the same giant fucking pair of scissors in my backpack. Okay, he was like, I believe you, this doesn't sound like you at all. Do you mind if we check your backpack? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. He checks my bag, he just finds my lunch. He's always like, I always notice that you have a really good lunch. And I'm just like, thanks. As if my lunch is going to save me. My lunch quality is gonna get me out of trouble. He puts it away. He was like, all right, you're free to go. I don't see anything wrong. I'm just gonna do a follow-up with a few kids and, talk to the bus driver, and then I think that's the end of it. You're free to go. Good! I get called back into the office a second time after another 30 minutes, assuming Mr. Smith was doing more investigation. I sit down in the chair and I don't even do the whole thing. I sit there like, cause I know I'm in trouble. Jewel, something tells me that the giant pair of scissors wasn't actually a giant pair of scissors. Why did you lie to me? Cause I don't want to get in fucking trouble, and lying is the first thing to try. Duh. I start crying and freaking out because my mom is a psychopath, and it's not like, oh, she's gonna freak out and ground me forever. She'll lose her shit and kill me on accident. So he pulls me into this room, this other conference room, away from phone, lights, anything that could be used to hurt him or myself. Like I'm being held in a fucking jail cell right now. I was freaking out and crying because like, I'm about to die. I'm just trying to get words out. So just keep in mind what I'm saying. Pay close attention to what I'm saying. I said there was a choir event on Tuesday night, and it was at 7 o'clock at night, and it was getting dark outside. And I had a bag full of my things, and I put a knife in there. So if someone were to try to attack me, rob me for the no money that I had, I could just shank them to protect myself. He said a choir event on Tuesday night. Okay, I'll be right back and call Mr. Riley. We're gonna call the choir teacher Mr. Riley. I'm like, okay, go. I'm confident as shit, not realizing that I said Tuesday night when the actual night was Thursday night. And he was like, why are you lying to me again? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm not lying. He said, Miss said that it happened on a Thursday night, not a Tuesday night. Your story isn't adding up. Like, he knows I was there. Call him and confirm it because I'm freaking out. He's like, okay, calm down. He called Mr. Riley, and Mr. Riley confirmed my presence, said I was there. I'm just going to have to expel you, I could call the police because it's dangerous. He was literally a white Obama, but annoying as fuck. He was like, this is dangerous, I could expel you, and I'm trying to do what I can. I understand that you didn't have any bad intentions, but I know, like, I forgot that it was in my fucking bag. You cocksucking cunt. He brought my lunch to me and told me to eat it because I was literally in the office from first hour to 5th hour. He calls my mom, tells her Jewel had a knife in her fucking bag, come get your kid. She's not happy, and she's looking at me like, scum. She looks at me like that anyway when she's in a good mood, so I mean, what the fuck ever. They come to the conclusion that they're not gonna expel me. They're not gonna call the police or press charges. My mom was like, okay, let's go, let's go. She grabs my stuff, we leave. We get in the house. She was like, drop your shit in your room and come to my bedroom ASAP. I take the deepest breaths because they might be my last. I had a headache from crying so fucking hard. I convinced her to not whoop my ass. She said, you are suspended for 10 days, correct? I'm like, yeah. She says, you're going to clean this house top to bottom for the next 10 fucking days until your suspension is over. I go back to my room. Gave myself a headache. My body just hurts from fucking crying. I lay down in bed and I'm just like, the rumors that existed while I was gone were either I got into a fight and lost, I got into a fight and won, I had a gun on the bus, I would be expelled, you would never see Jewel ever the fuck again, I tried to stab somebody. None of those were fucking true. People still wonder to this day why I got suspended for 10 days. Because I brought a fucking knife to school. Now, if you like this story, please give my video a big thumbs up. It helps me a lot. Now, I'm gonna ask you all to go do me a solid and check out my social media down below. Follow all of it to see what I'm doing when I'm not posting. Now, if you haven't already, I would like you to hit that subscribe button. It does not cost any money to subscribe. I swear to God, it doesn't. I used to think that subscribing would charge my Google account a fee, and turns out that subscribing doesn't cost any fucking thing. Hit that bell button so you will be notified when I post, because the new YouTube algorithm is tripping, and I need you to hit that bell button if you actually give a shit when I post. So now, I love to post content as long as you guys will watch it, but if you don't watch, I don't post. We have to work together. That's all I have for y'all today. Hugs and kisses, best of wishes. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.